Guys, I'm back in Disney. I just got my favorite iced coffee on property. And let me just say right now, that is probably the best thing I've ever had. I think I found the Jellycats. That is probably one of the most consistent food items in Flower and Garden festivals. But it just wouldn't be my festival favorite go-to. And where else would I be than Pop Century Resort? It is my favorite hotel to stay on Disney property. I am doing a little solo trip just to get back into my YouTube grind, get back to the parks. I have not been here since December, which is crazy to think about. The last time I saw the parks was with Christmas decorations, and now it's gonna be all spring and colorful and so fun. And today we're gonna be doing the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. So I just checked into my room. I have to get ready super quick and we're gonna head over to Epcot. Okay, so here is my little Disney fit for the day. I have a little flower claw clip in my hair for the Flower and Garden Festival. I promise all my other outfits will be more Disney oriented, but this is what we've got. And now let's go to Epcot and start with the Flower and Garden Festival. So honestly, I cannot even believe that I'm here because this is the longest period of time that I have not been at the parks, which again just makes me feel so blessed that I even get to frequent the parks often because I live in Florida. But I'm just so freaking excited. And of course, like I told you guys, going to Pop Century has just always been our family hotel. When I was growing up and we would go to Disney, we'd always go to Pop Century, and now just having the little Skyliner added just adds to the magic. And I'm just so excited to be staying here. The attention to detail, just everything is just, again, what makes Disney Disney. And today we're gonna have so much fun drinking and eating around the world, trying the Flower and Garden Festival, and just enjoying this beautiful spring day. And I'm so excited to share that with you guys. So we just made it on the Skyliner. I have about 9 minutes before the virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't think I'm gonna make it because it's gonna be a 15-minute trip. So I'm debating on whether I stop at the Riviera and get some coffee, or if I just stay on board and hope that I make it for the virtual queue. Let's see what I do. Okay, so I just got off the Skyliner to the Riviera. I decided I'm gonna get my coffee because I definitely want to make the most out of my 3-day trip here and just do all the things that I used to love to do on my days off from work. So I am definitely going to be getting a coffee now from the Riviera. I missed the virtual queue time, so I'm hoping that when I do eventually get to Epcot that it's either still going to be available or I will be having to purchase a lightning lane. I used to come to the Riviera all the time to do some work and edit my videos and just have a little cute coffee run. So I'm really excited to be doing this because it wasn't something that I had planned. But yeah, now we're gonna go into the Riviera and get our coffee. So I just got my favorite iced coffee on property, which is from Le Petit Cafe at the Riviera. It's a toasted marshmallow latte. It's so good. And now I'm definitely fueled and ready to go to Epcot. Hopefully I can somehow ride Guardians of the Galaxy today. I will figure it out. As you can see, we made it into Epcot. I'm so excited because Flower and Garden Festival is my favorite festival, and I'm just so excited to see all the new foods and drinks that they have to try this year. And of course, I did end up missing the virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy, but there was just no way that I was gonna leave without doing it. So I ended up purchasing a lightning lane, and my time to go back will be at 5:30. So I gave myself a few hours just to go around the World Showcase, make it to the front of the park, and I'm just so excited for our day here at the Flower and Garden Festival, so let's go inside. I just went to my first festival booth, which was in France, of course. The best booth to start in. I ended up getting a goat cheese and garlic croissant, and I ended up getting a sparkling wine with raspberry syrup. The wine is super good. I have to try the croissant now, but I'm so excited. I think we're going to be starting off really strong right now with the festival. Okay, so I just finished eating that croissant and drinking the sparkling wine, and let me just say right now, that is probably the best thing I've ever had. That croissant was so good, so fresh, the flavors were just perfect, and it's definitely going to become one of my festival favorites. I hope they bring it back next year. I have now just been walking around the World Showcase and just enjoying like the topiaries and just everything. Like I said, this is my favorite festival. It's always so beautiful. It's also just such a beautiful day outside. It is just a little bit fuller in the parks than I thought it would be, so the lines are pretty long. So I didn't end up getting to do Ratatouille yet because the wait was like 85 minutes, so hopefully we'll be able to head back to that, and after that I will continue to walk around and see what else catches my eye to try. So I just ate at the Italy Pavilion. I normally get a limoncello, but I want to save the drinking for drinks that I normally don't get, and my limoncello is a go-to. So if I don't find anything else that I like, I will be going back to the Italy Pavilion for that. But I did end up trying the Quattro Formaggio. It was kind of like a pasta with like a very yummy 4-cheese sauce. It was pretty good. I wouldn't get it again probably. The pasta was just very basic. The cheese sauce was very good, but it just wouldn't be my festival favorite go-to. But I'm excited to keep on walking around. I've been looking at all the topiaries, just enjoying like the music that they have going on, just been seeing all of the festival merchandise, and honestly, this is my favorite festival for a reason. It brings me so much joy every time. And yeah, so I'm already more than halfway through the World Showcase. We're just gonna keep on walking through and then see hopefully what rides we can end up doing and what food we can keep on eating. Okay, so I just finished the World Showcase pretty much. I've already made it all the way from France to Mexico. I am now in the Odyssey Pavilion just to like get some AC and get a break from the sun because it's pretty crowded today and it's very hot and sunny. But what I did end up getting at Mexico was a floral margarita. It has cherry liquor, mezcal, hibiscus tea, and lime juice with sweet chili salt rim. And what I didn't know is that it also comes with a little commemorative cup of the Flower and Garden Festival that you can actually keep, which is so cute, and I had no idea, which makes it that much more worth it. It's super good. So far my favorite that I've tried from the festival is the France Pavilion, the wine, and the croissant. Then I've also had the pasta from Italy and now this drink from Mexico. I'm trying to try new things that I've never had from the festival before instead of just like getting things that I always get. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good with that. And I did end up riding the Three Caballeros ride at the Mexico Pavilion. Finally, I got to do a ride. All the lines have been so long, but we're just counting down till I can ride Guardians at 5:30. Just gonna keep eating and drinking around the World Showcase and enjoying the beautiful day and all the topiaries and just all the flower and garden fun. So I left the Odyssey Pavilion and I have been walking around the World Showcase on the hunt for a Jellycat, because I know at Sugar Bowl & Co. they always end up having a booth here at the Flower and Garden Festival, and I've just been wanting a Jellycat for so long, and I feel like it's so cute to commemorate like Flower and Garden with just like a cute little Jellycat. So I've been on the hunt for them. It's not in its usual spot that it always is, so now I had to like look it up on YouTube, and I ended up finding the booth. I took a little seat to take a break from the sun and just the crowds again. But after that, we are going to be going to get the Jellycat, hopefully, and then I will be trying a couple more booths. I think like Canada was calling my name, and then see what else we could ride before heading back to the hotel. Guys, I think I found the Jellycats. Let's look. I'm pretty sure I found them. Guys, my little strawberry Jellycat is secure. I've been eyeing that for a while, and I felt it was just so cute and perfect for the Flower and Garden Festival. Just a little strawberry to commemorate my time. So now that we got my Jellycat, we're gonna walk into the creation shop, get some more of an AC break, see more of the Flower and Garden merch, and then we're gonna head back to the festival, get a couple more bites, and then head on over to Gardens of the Galaxy. Is so cute. They just have such like good stuff lately, and it's taking a lot for me to not get anything, but I did come in mind. I did want to get the Jellycat, and I might want to get a Flower and Garden pin. I did forget my pins, which I'm a little bummed about, so I can't do pin trading. Is officially back with the cast members that they could wear their pins and you can pin trade with them, which is so exciting. I wish I could have done that during my college program, but now we are going to do our last lap around the Flower and Garden Festival, get whatever else we want to eat and drink, and then we are going to finish the night off with some rides. So I just had the beef tenderloin and mashed potatoes from Canada, and let me just say that is probably one of the most consistent food items in the Flower and Garden Festival. It's just always so good, so fresh, and clearly I liked it because there's no more left. So I think that was the last of the food items that I wanted to try. I have really tried a lot of new things from the festival, and I think I've done pretty good. Honestly, I have a couple new festival favorites that I really liked, and I can't wait to come back. I think I will be coming back the first week of May, and I will be trying even more things in the Flower and Garden Festival. Okay, we just got on Living with the Land, and I'm excited to see all the little plants without the Christmas decorations, with like to see what all the fruits and vegetables and the plants, and just the way that Disney is just perfectly Disney. So let's enjoy the ride. It's officially time for my lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy. I have not done this ride in months, and it is one of my favorites of the park, so I hope I get a really good song. My favorite is Everybody Wants to Rule the World, so if I get that song, I'm gonna be very, very happy, but I'm just happy that I get to ride it now, so let's go.
Welcome Cut, Terrence. You made it. I mean,
So I just did Guardians of the Galaxy and I got the song One Way or Another, which I actually haven't gotten that song a lot, so I really enjoyed my ride. And I went all the way in the back row, like the front row of the last little car, and that is the best seat if you didn't know, because when the cars rotate backwards it's like you're in the front. And it was just such a good ride overall. I just love the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. If I could do it over and over and over again, I would, and it was just a must do that I had to do today at Epcot. Honestly, I'm kind of winding down a little bit and I'm getting pretty tired, so I think I'm gonna end up doing Test Track and then possibly heading back to the hotel. We'll see. I don't want to call it quits too early, but I kind of want to have like a little sleepover vibe today at the hotel and just like enjoy it. And then tomorrow I do have a very early morning plan, so I think that might be what we end up doing. So let's go ride Test Track. Okay, so currently Test Track is down, and since the cars aren't even testing, I'm gonna assume that it probably won't be opening for a while. And everything else that I would want to ride kind of has a long line, so I think I'm gonna just make my way back to the World Showcase and towards the Skyliner, see if any of the wait times kind of loosen up, and then we're gonna be heading back to the hotel. I almost forgot to get my favorite thing in the festival, which I wanted to end with this thing because it's just such a staple of the Flower and Garden Festival, but it is the Violet Lemonade. It's such a staple piece of this festival and I get it all the time when I come. Like there are some days that I get it multiple times throughout the World Showcase, so I'm so happy that I remembered to get it before I left. Okay guys, I just finished my Violet Lemonade. It is 7 o'clock. I'm officially heading out of the park. I'll be making a pit stop at my room, so let's see what we end up doing after our Skyliner trip. Okay guys, I made it back to the room and I think I'm just gonna be chilling for a bit. It is currently 7:53 at night. I do still have to eat dinner, so I don't know if we're gonna do it sleepover style, end up going to Riviera, eating it in the room. I have no idea, so for now I'm just gonna chill, watch some TV, maybe a Disney movie, and then I will see you guys for dinner. And I decided I am going to get some food here at the food court at Pop Century, since my room is relatively close to the front, and bring it back to the room and then watch a little movie. And yeah, I think that is how I am gonna end my night. So let's go to the food court and get some food. I just placed my mobile order and it's ready, so we're gonna pick it up and eat it back in the room. Okay, so I made it back into my room and I ended up getting a grilled chicken sandwich with some french fries and a cookies and cream cupcake, because if you know me, cookies and cream, anything is just my favorite flavor. So I'm just gonna watch some TV, eat my dinner in bed, and then I'm just gonna shower and call it a night. Honestly, today was so much fun being back in the park. I just love the Flower and Garden Festival. I was able to eat and try so many new things, and I was able to ride Guardians of the Galaxy and get my little strawberry jelly cat. So honestly, it was a very successful day. I will also be keeping you guys updated on my TikTok and Instagram, so be sure to check both of those out. I will be posting there pretty frequently, probably a little bit more than my YouTube, so be sure to watch, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye!